Alrighty, so who's ready to make some over easy eggs? You're gonna go ahead and get you a pan. Non-stick would be better if you have one. You're gonna go ahead and put it on the stove, and you're gonna make sure you put it on there correctly. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your flame on, turn the gas on as far as for the stove. Make sure the temperature is between medium and low because you don't need it that hot. Make sure it's on the stove correctly so the eggs are actually cooking. You get your salt and pepper. That's all you need for seasoning. And then you make sure that you get your either butter or Pam out. It doesn't matter which one that you use. Now for me, personally, I use butter because it just works better and that's just what I use. So don't listen to the haters. Then you're going to go ahead and get you a scoop of butter and you're going to go ahead and put that in your pan. Now, when you get one scoop of butter and you put it in your pan, you're going to make sure that all the butter is reaching all the corners, all sides of the pan. The reason why is because you want to make sure that your eggs doesn't stick to the pan because there's nothing worse than you doing that. And it's going to be very hard for you to flip it over when you're cooking your actual eggs. So that's what you want to make sure that you're doing, okay? So make sure, let me give you a better point of view when it comes to that. You're going to go ahead and make sure all the butter is all around the sides, it should take you probably, at least like 2 to 3 minutes for you to actually make sure the butter is melted. But that's it. Take your time, no rush. And then go ahead and get however eggs you want. Now for me today, I'm going to use 2. So I get my 2 eggs out. I put my eggs to the side. You're going to clean up and straighten up as you go. And then I get, my 2 eggs. And I make sure that I get myself a paper towel so I can, clean out my mess, and put my broken eggshells on there if I need to, okay? So you go ahead and take your first egg, crack that, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and put it in your pan, okay? You're going to take your time when you're doing that, okay? There's no need for you to rush. This should be very simple. You just crack it. Make sure all the yolk is out of the eggs for your meal, for your food. Go ahead and put your cracked egg to the side. Then you're going to take your second one, do the exact same thing. Very simple, very light. You're going to do that, very demure. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to do that. Put your eggshells, broken eggshells, to the side. Yay. And then you're going to go ahead and put your salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Push it real good. Push it real good. Push it, push it, push it real good. So salt and pepper. And you're going to put that on your eggs so you can have a little bit of flavor. You only need a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That's all you need, okay? Then you're going to go ahead, after like a minute or two when it's cooking on one side, you're going to try to, flip it over. It's like almost like a pancake. You get that? Now the first one that I flipped over, wasn't as good. But, like I said, it all takes practice. I used to do this, perfectly. But, I just have to do it more consistently, okay? And the second one was a little bit better. I just had a piece of the egg, below my spatula. So that's why it looked like that. But overall, it's done, okay? See, easy peasy, okay? Honestly, your over easy egg should take about 2 to 4 minutes, and that's it. And then you get your cup of water, pour in your pan, okay? So it could be easier to wash later, and then you'll have that, see? And make sure the stove is obviously off, and then guess what? That's it, and that's your meal. Bye-bye.